The three letters you're going to learn today is PGA, posture, grip, and alignment. These three letters are the same things that Brooks Koepka, five-time major champion, still uses after 20 years when I taught him when he was 12 years old. Posture, grip, and alignment. As we talk about these are the staples in the golf swing. This is the foundation. And that's the reason why he'll always go back to these, because he'll know that the swing starts from these three letters, and therefore if anything of those three letters are off, then he has to go back, fix that, and the body will never compensate. That's how he stays consistent. Posture is very, very important in the golf swing, because if we don't stand up to the ball correctly or athletically, our body will take the path of less resistance, and that's how you can see these incorrect little stances. So what we're going to try to do here is to make sure when we set up to the ball, we get athletic. We want to have our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to take a golf club and push our pelvis back. A lot of our amateur friends bend from the waist. We want to try to feel like we push it back. When we do that, if you take a club and put it over your tailbone on your back, and you'll see that the club will rest on your head. This is where you'll get yourself to feel like you're very athletic and comfortable. Almost like if we stayed from here and I took a quarterback and dribbled a basketball or took a hike or was wrestling or played shortstop. So it's very athletic, and if you played any of those sports, your body will resonate that feeling. What we want to try to do is when we get our posture back, we want to make sure that we don't lower our body to the ball only with our chest. Our amateur friends will stand up and go down to the ball with their knees. So we don't want to do that or sit on a bar stool. A good way to check is when I put the club back, you can see now as I'm sitting on the bar stool, there's a gap between the tailbone, and we want to make sure we tilt here. By doing that, what's going to happen when we get ourselves set, we can take our right hip and be able to rotate and get the shoulders to go down. When we're sitting here on a bar stool, when we take the club back, you're going to find yourself lifting and coming up out of your posture. So keeping a good athletic posture is going to create great ball striking and good scores. Your grip, we want to try to get the club grip deeper into the fingertips. So when you set yourself set up, you'll see that the club face, if it was a clock, here's 12 o'clock, my left thumb would be pointing to 1. What you can do sometimes, if you'd like, to check is you can put a golf tee in here and you can actually balance a golf ball. So if you put the ball in here, that would be a perfect grip. Too many of our amateur friends will do this and you can see the ball will fall off. Then you take your right hand, set it on the club, and you'll see that this line will match your spine. Your thumb is at 11 o'clock, and right there you'll see that you could put a ball on that and be able to set that up as well. So what we're looking for is the right hand to go down the shaft and match the club face at all times. We don't want it to be under, too strong, or over, which would be too weak. Last but not least is our alignment. We want to make sure we're visualizing a railroad track. The outside track is going to be for the club face and the golf ball. That is your target line. The inside is going to be for your feet, hips, and shoulders. Never do the two lines cross. They always are actually right there. So when you set up, ball position middle, one hand width away, push the pelvis back, line up the club face, your shoulders, hips, and feet are on the inside line. The outside is for the club face.